Good morning, friends, and welcome to my channel. If you're here checking out the progress on my kitchen, then you've been following me along this process. Welcome back. Thanks for checking up. As you can see, there is a lot of progress. I've kind of been hesitant to take a lot of video during the process because some of the process has been 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Because a lot of this house, it was built in 1987, a lot of our walls are not square, so things are not sitting right. A lot of things are not level, so a lot of things have to get redone, retouched. So as you can see, this room was once painted completely. But when they put the trim on the baseboard down here, they found that the wall was not square or level in areas, so they had to mud it to get it to sit right, to get the trim to sit right. There are spots on the wall that there were bumps or dimple type things, so they caught them after they painted. They were more noticeable. Same thing on this wall over here. So a lot of things are getting done. The trim went on a couple of days ago, and then they stained the trim, so I do believe the refrigerator is supposed to go back. This is where the refrigerator is going to go. As you can see, the cabinets are definitely all in, and they're gorgeous, but the countertops are still the delay. They came on Monday to measure, so the countertops will go in next Monday, the 15th. And on the 16th, the sink will be installed here. The dishwasher's going here, and that will be installed on Tuesday. And then the last piece of trim will go here under the window, and it will be completed. They'll, of course, be putting the plate covers back on all of the outlets and such. So the floors, beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, really well done. This area over here is where they were focusing their attention yesterday. This cabinet, we always thought when we moved into this house that this cabinet was just really weird. Why would there be a cabinet there? I don't understand. And I think it's because in the original house build, this bathroom was laid out differently, and the sink was over here. So as you can see in here, there's still a pipe. It doesn't go to anything, and it doesn't go anywhere. But in order for us to rip this cabinet out, we would have had to rip this pipe out, seal everything up. And then I realized I just don't have enough storage space in this house, so why don't we just keep the cabinet and just make it look nice, because it looked hideous. It was just old and scratched and faded and dented and damaged. So we said, well, let's see if we can beauty it up. It can be done. So right now what they're doing, he put a beautiful piece of trim along the base. Everything on here is being painted white. This part here was not there. And the reason they did this was because this part of the ceiling got smoothed out. All of the popcorn got removed. This ceiling is smooth. This ceiling is still popcorn. They needed to make a wall here with an entryway to break these 2 walls up so that it didn't go from smooth to popcorn without a transition. So he built this wall, did a beautiful job too. It's not quite done. There are still some areas that need to be sanded, smoothed, and then it will all get painted. But here's a good example of what I mean. No wall in this house is square or level. You can see so very clearly. Look. This does not sit against the wall. This is flat, straight, and square. The wall cuts in at an angle. This wall is also not square or level. This is as far up. I'm pushing on this, see? It will not go back any further. But as you can see, there's an uneven pocket all along here. So, unfortunately, he's going to have to do some more mudding on this wall to get this piece flat and smooth so that this sits up against it tight the way it should. So that's what I mean, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Every time we start a project and we look like we're making good progress, then something like that happens. Don't mind the mess. This is the contractor's staging area for the day. This wall was not done right when the previous contractors did whatever they did. Like literally, it was flat, square, flat, square, flat, square, flat, square, huge bend. And so our contractor, in preparing for paint on this wall, had to mud it, let it dry, mud it, let it dry, mud it, let it dry. There is at least 2 inches of mud from this corner to this. This would be a stud in the wall. And all of this sheetrock was just in. And it created a huge dip. We never saw it because when we moved into this house, there was a washing machine and a dryer sitting up against this wall. So there was no way for us to see that this wall was defective until he went to prep it for painting. And he's like, wait, this wall isn't flat at all. So he's been applying layers and layers and layers of mud, letting it dry in between each layer to get it flat. And the reason being is, even if you can't see it to the naked eye, he has to put a baseboard trim along the bottom of this. If the wall isn't flat, level, or square, then that baseboard trim isn't going to sit up against the wall. There's going to be a bend, and that you will see. So he's been working to get everything flat, level, square, smooth, so that it has a nice reveal and a nice finish. And then, oh, but look, we have a toilet. Woo! And we have a sink vanity, but this also doesn't sit flat, level, or square. And you can so look, just look at that. This vanity top does not sit on the cabinet level or square, and it's not the cabinet's fault, it's the wall's fault. These 2 walls, again, not level, not square. So nothing is sitting on the walls properly. And so they're going to have to find a way to shim either the cabinet or the vanity top to get it to sit right so that it's flush, so that it has a proper reveal. Because for one edge to sit over a 1/2 inch and the other edge to sit back a 1/2 inch, it doesn't have a good reveal. It doesn't look right. So they're going to find a way. The plumber's coming next Tuesday. So between the plumber, my husband, and our contractor, they're going to look at this and try and figure out a way to get it to sit up against the wall properly. Maybe with a shim or some sort of trim or some caulking, or maybe they have to take it off and mud part of the wall. I don't know. But so that's what I mean. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's a process. But this bathroom is coming along really nicely. I think he's almost actually done with that wall, because he did actually end up painting it yesterday and then found a few more spots to patch, so he's going to paint this again. But it should be almost done. I'm going to back out carefully. The door to this bathroom will be in 2 weeks. As you can see, it does not have a door, but it will have a door in 2 weeks, and then it'll be a usable bathroom. So I'm going to come to the other side of the kitchen really quick so that you can see it from a different angle. But right now, it's looking really, really beautiful. I'm going to turn around. So there we go. There it is. And in less than a week, the countertops will be installed. And the next day, the sink and the dishwasher will be installed. All of this paint patchwork will be done. The electrician is coming on Saturday to hang the light fixture that's going to center over this island. That light fixture looks a lot like this light fixture, but it's 3 pendants instead of 1 pendant. So it'll be beautiful. I will definitely do another final reveal video for you guys, but I just felt like I really needed to give you an update, and I've been waiting so long to give you that because every time we made progress and we took those 2 steps back, I felt really bad. I was getting discouraged, I'm not going to lie. But a lot of good progress is made. I can use my stove and I can use my microwave. I just have to do the prep somewhere else without the countertops. Oh yeah, he's going to be putting the pulls on the cabinet doors and drawers too. They're beautiful. I don't know when he's doing it. Maybe today or tomorrow he may do it because I know he has them. But they're beautiful antique silver, brushed silver look. And I can't actually open any of my doors because I have fingers, right? And there is no beveling. So to try and get in here to open these is really hard. That's the shelf. It has to be positioned. It's really just hard to open them, but I will be able to sooner than later. And then once I can, see, let me try and get my fat finger in there. I'm going to show you my favorite for my pots and pans. 2 giant shelves for my pots and pans, guys. And it's directly across from my stove. I did that on purpose, for sure. And these are nice big drawers with the soft close feature, y'all. Oh, heck yes. Let me get this one open here. Hold on. This one is super deep, super big. Look at that. The cabinet drawers have soft close too. Wait, I'll show you. My dishes are gonna go in here. Boom. Yas. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the beautiful sunshine out in my backyard right now. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've kept you long enough. Can't wait till that refrigerator is over there. I will be back in a day or two, and I'll definitely be back next week to show you the final reveal once the countertop and sink are all in. Guys, be praying for us. This has been a 7-week process to get this kitchen in. 7 weeks without a kitchen has been really hard, and I'm not gonna lie, there have been moments where my patience wore very thin. So just keep us in your prayers as we finally finish this up and move on to a different space. Love you guys. Be safe, be well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's my cat, Leo. You've not seen him, but now you have. And guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.